10 disturbing cultural practices that you won't believe existed. Welcome, Genius Warriors, to another captivating journey with Genius Quest. Today, we explore 10 cultural practices that were once vital but shocking by today's standards. Let's dive into these intriguing yet unsettling traditions. Sati, the sacrificial widow. In ancient India, up until the 19th century, the practice of sati involved a widow immolating herself on her deceased husband's funeral pyre. This act was seen as the ultimate demonstration of wifely devotion and purity. Rooted deeply in Hindu beliefs, it symbolized eternal union with her husband in the afterlife. A turning point came in 1829, when the British colonial government officially banned the practice, driven by growing advocacy for women's rights. Foot binding, beauty at a price. From the 10th century until the early 20th century, Chinese women underwent the painful process of foot binding. Young girls had their feet tightly wrapped to prevent growth, achieving the coveted lotus feet seen as a mark of beauty and status. This practice was driven by social norms valuing small feet as desirable and a sign of femininity. Viking Blood Eagle, a grisly execution. Among the Vikings, a particularly brutal form of execution, known as the Blood Eagle, was reserved for the most notorious enemies. Victims had their ribs severed from the spine and lungs pulled out to resemble wings. This gruesome punishment symbolized the ultimate revenge and was steeped in Norse mythology. While some historians debate its historical accuracy, the legend of the Blood Eagle endures as a testament to Viking ferocity. The Aztec heart sacrifice, offering to the gods. In the Aztec Empire, human sacrifice was a cornerstone of religious practice, believed to appease the gods and ensure the sun's daily rise. Victims, often prisoners of war, would have their hearts removed in ritual ceremonies. The scale of these sacrifices was immense, with thousands reportedly offered during the dedication of the Templo Mayor in Tenochtitlan. Spanish conquistadors, shocked by these rites, played a role in ending the practice during their conquest in the 16th century. The Moche decapitator, ritual beheading. The Moche civilization of ancient Peru engaged in ritualistic beheading, depicted in their intricate pottery and murals. Such acts were believed to honor the gods and ensure agricultural fertility. The cultural significance lay in the belief that blood was a life-giving force necessary for cosmic balance. Archaeological discoveries continue to shed light on these practices, revealing the complex spirituality of the Moche. The Mayan bloodletting, communing with the gods. Mayan elites engaged in bloodletting rituals, piercing their tongues and other body parts to offer blood to the gods. These ceremonies were believed to maintain cosmic order and political power. The practice was deeply intertwined with Mayan cosmology, where blood was seen as a potent spiritual substance. With the decline of the Mayan civilization, these rituals waned, though they remain a vivid part of Mayan history. The Inuit sky burial, returning to nature. In the harsh Arctic regions, the Inuit practiced sky burials, leaving bodies exposed to the elements and scavengers. This method was practical in the frozen landscape and reflected a deep respect for the cycle of life. The cultural belief was that returning the body to nature ensured the spirit's safe passage. While less common today, the practice highlights the Inuits' adaptation to their environment. The Kaparat, ritualistic atonement. In some Jewish communities, Kaparat is a ritual performed before Yom Kippur, where a chicken is swung over a person's head 3 times before being slaughtered. This act symbolizes the transference of the person's sins to the chicken. While some consider it a meaningful act of atonement, others view it as a distressing and controversial practice. Modern adaptations include using money instead of a chicken, reflecting changing attitudes toward animal rights. The Asmat headhunting, trophy terrors. The Asmat people of Papua, Indonesia, were known for their headhunting practices, which involved taking the heads of enemies as trophies. This was believed to appease ancestral spirits and maintain balance in their spiritual world. The process involved elaborate rituals and ceremonies to honor both the hunter and the hunted. Although banned by the Indonesian government in the 20th century, the legacy of headhunting remains a significant part of Asmat cultural history. The Thuggee stranglers, death cult. The Thuggee were a secret cult in India, known for their ritualistic killings dedicated to the goddess Kali. Operating from the 14th to 19th centuries, they used strangulation as a method to dispatch unsuspecting travelers. This practice was steeped in religious fervor, with members believing they were serving a divine purpose. British colonial efforts in the 1830s led to the dismantling of the Thuggee cult, but their chilling legend persists in Indian folklore. How did you like this video? If you found this journey intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Genius Quest. Until next time with more interesting content.